Hello everyone, happy Monday. Thank you so much for joining me again today for this video because I'm very excited. It is all about the brows today. I've got an in-depth tutorial to show you guys on how I typically do my brows and have done my brows for certain clients and family and friends. And I just wanted to share how actually easy it is for me to do my brows. So if you want to see how I achieve these brows, then keep on watching. Okay, so the very first step that I do in doing my brows in general is just making sure that I have the shape that I want. Right now, I haven't done my brows in a while, so they are a little crazy. You can kind of see here, but what I'll do is I will just fast forward through this piece and you guys can just watch me just get rid of this area right here to just basically reshape my eyebrows and make them how I want them to look. So we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward right through this part. So the first item that I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Shaping Pencil, and I'm using the shade Dark Brunette. I like to use a shade that's a little bit lighter than my natural hair color. First, what I like to do is just take the spoolie and just brush my hair in one direction. This really helps me figure out the shape of my eyebrow. Okay, so what I like to do first is draw the actual shape of my brow. So what I'll do is I'll draw underneath and then I'll draw over top, and it'll really help shape the brow that I want. So I'm just gonna start here and just make a little line. And with a very, very light hand, you just wanna start to draw the outline of your brow. What I like to do is start from the middle point right here and then kind of just draw the shape of the brow. And the reason why I like to do this is because I don't like too much of a blocky brow. I like to make it look more ombre effect and more natural looking. So that's why I kind of start here, and then you'll kind of see me when I start to fill it in, I'll start to fill in more heavier on the outer part of my brow and then kind of slowly feather it and then just make it look more fluffier and natural in the front part. So then now you just fill in the brow. Alright, so now you can kind of see how the brow is looking, and I just want to start to use a very, very light hand when I'm filling in this part. And now what I'm going to actually do is go from the very, very tip of my brow and just start to make little lines upwards to make it look more fluffy and natural and not so blocky. Alright, so there is one brow done. I'm going to work on this side next, and I'm just going to fast forward through it so that you guys can see what it looks like and then what our next step is after. Alright, so we're just going to go in with concealer now to sculpt the brows to make them look more symmetrical. So I'm going to go in here with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and I'm in the shade medium. This is just my regular concealer that I use for my under eye and all over the face. And then I'm going to take an angled brush, and this is going to help me sculpt my brows. So the key is to not use a lot of concealer because it's just gonna look so crazy so fast. When I like to sculpt my brows, I will just like take the concealer and then pull it down. This is gonna help me blend it out later, and there's not too much concealer up top that I'm just like blending right underneath my brows that I just sculpted. Okay, so after, what I like to do is I start to blend all the concealer that I've just put on, just so that the sponge absorbs more of it. All right, so we are all blended out here, and now what I'm going to do is just take a damp beauty sponge and I'm just going to blend all that concealer out just to clean it all up and to make it look good. And it also primes my eyes at the same time. Alright, so now the next step that I do is I'll take the spoolie again from the eyebrow pencil and just blend out the front part to make it look more natural. Alright, you guys, here are the brows. How did we do? Typically what I would do is just throw on some brow gel and then call it a day, because I know that they're not going to move for the next 8 to 12 hours. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this brow tutorial. It has been a really long time coming since I've wanted to do a in-depth talk through brow video for you, so I really hope that you liked it, and if you did, please make sure to like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel so that you guys get future notifications for all my other videos that I've got in store for you. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday, and love you guys so much.